Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. Always showing up, showing your girl some love. We're going to talk about the latest release from YSL Saint Laurent today. And this is the most hated and the most loved Black Opium. So if you want to hear about the newest release from YSL, Black Opium Over Red, please continue to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notification bells. Follow me over on Instagram. I did do a preview of the Black Opium on Instagram. I've worn this for 3 days in a row. I took this to work with me. I've been testing all day long, and I'll give you all some responses. Follow me over on Instagram and make sure you're subscribed. 2024, you guys, it's going to be an amazing year for all of us, and we will get through all of our trials, tribulations, whatever we have to go through, we're going to get through it with grace and mercy. And that is on period, okay? Anyway, y'all, let's get started with this review. So we're going to go through 4 fragrances. And I do have 4 full bottle Black Opiums. I do have the OG travel size, which I didn't bring because I really feel like I didn't need to. Everybody has smelled the Black Opium, loved or hated it, okay? But I have 4 full bottles today. We're going to go through Nuit Blanche very quick. Les Parfums, which is the most loved release prior to this one. The Extreme, Black Opium Extreme. There is an Intense, and there's also an Extreme. I have the Extreme here with the cacao note. And then we're going to talk about Black Opium Over Red, okay? So, and I'll let you all know which one is my favorite at the end. So, the very first one we're going to talk about is Nuit Blanche. Now, I'm still talking about this one, but I think it is discontinued. Now, but you may still be able to find this. I found this about 2 years ago on Fragrance Net, and I did pay a little bit of a hefty price for it. I think it was about $150 or $170, which is it worth it? That's like retail price, you guys, when it was probably newly released. It's something that I wanted, so I did it. But is it worth it today? Absolutely not. So, this is Black Opium Nuit Blanche. It's different. There's a lady that asked me over on Instagram, what's the fragrance with the gold cap? Well, it's a silverish, metallic looking cap on it. All the caps are like plastic and super cheap. The bottles are super cheesy. But this one has a rice note, which I really, a rice and a caramel note, which I wanted to get my hands on. So in here you have your rice, anise, there's bourbon pepper, which I've never heard of in my life. Bourbon vanilla, yes, but bourbon pepper, is there a bourbon salt? Okay, that's what I want to know, and I'll Google that after. There's coffee, orange blossom, coriander, vanilla. There's some peony in here as well. I haven't smelled this in a long time. There's some milk, caramel, and white musk. So we're gonna go ahead and smell this baby here. See what I get, okay? Now, if I still, remember it, because it's been a couple years, y'all, since I pulled this fragrance out. So, you do get a light white floral in this fragrance. Smells of jasmine. I do get that latte-esque caramel type scent. It's a light, airy coffee. You do get like a rice water note in this. Like if you, cooked or cleaned your rice, and you get that murky, like white rice water. Yeah, sometimes my daughter uses rice water to, I guess it's supposed to hydrate your hair. So I'm kind of used to smelling that rice water scent, So you get that. You do get a light, airy rice note with the creaminess of the coriander. It literally smells like a little bit of rice, a milky caramel latte, some patchouli, and some jasmine. Now, there is a lighter pinkish, it smells like but I guess it's the peony, a lighter floral in here, almost smelling like a pink rose, but it's a peony. It's a very nice scent, slightly sweetened, but not too sweet. It's not that heavy, rich, super sweet caramel Starbucks latte that you get. This is probably a latte that you would make at home, that's a little more organic. So it's a really pretty scent. It doesn't give the heavy jasmine, the heavy patchouli, the citruses as the OG Black Opium. I don't think this one has any citruses inside. It's not too spicy. But it's really pretty. But is it worth more, greater than probably $70, $80? Absolutely not. But if you find this at a good price, then I would say hop on it, you know? But it's a nice black opium scent with a little bit of a rice latte nuance, okay? Black opium Blanch Nuit. So let's go on into the, let's start with the Les Parfums. Now I got the smaller one of the Les Parfums because I got this when I was traveling and I was not sure as to, you know, how much I would like this, but I kind of really wish that I would have bought the bigger bottle, but y'all, it is what it is because we got some other ones. So Les Parfums. Now, for Blanche Nuit, for Nuit Blanche, sorry, the perfumer is Oliver Cresp, okay? It's only Oliver Cresp. Now, for Les Parfums, it's Natalie Lorson, it's Oliver Cresp, and it's two other perfumers, somebody named Marie, and then another perfumer that I did not write down. So there are 4 perfumers working on this Black Opium fragrance to make it a hit, and a hit it is, okay? So in here you have your pear, cinnamon, green mandarin. There's some solar notes, jasmine, sandbag, orange blossom, Madagascar vanilla. It's a lot of vanilla in here, y'all. Bourbon vanilla, vanilla absolute, vanilla orchid, patchouli, coffee. Like there's a ton of stuff in this fragrance. To me, this one smells a little heavier. It seems to carry a little more weight with the, I don't know, it seems like it's a little more oil concentrated, you know? Let's go ahead and spray this baby. So I've worn this a couple times already. So you do get those citruses in here, a little greenness. You get the creamy powderiness of the orange blossom, a little jasmine. I feel like there's more jasmine in Nuit Blanche than there is in Les Parfums. In Les Parfums, it's a little more citrusy. You get it's heavier on the patchouli, that's for sure. And as it dries down, it becomes a really rich vanilla. The patchouli is not so heavy in the dry down, but it becomes a really rich vanilla with some jasmine, patchouli, a little bit of coffee, but I'm getting more vanilla. This is a more vanilla forward fragrance than all of the other Black Opiums in my collection. Yeah. You're still getting those white florals in here as well. It almost smells like it could be like a combination of gardenia, tuberose, orange blossom, like all of the white florals together, you know, with that beautiful jasmine. But this one, I get a really warm vanilla. So that is Les Parfums. The next one is a Black Opium, and this one is Extreme. Black Opium, the Extreme. I remember purchasing this one from, I think I purchased this one from the Sephora site and I went looking for it like crazy, and it wasn't in store, and I ended up ordering it online. So in the Extreme, because y'all know that I love me a good cacao note, okay? Give me anything chocolate and fragrances. You guys, in 2024, starting January the 1st, 2024, because I literally eat chocolate every day. It doesn't matter how it's formed, you know, what form it comes in. It just has to be chocolate. I have an addiction. Not only a perfume addiction. I sound like that real on Instagram. I have an addiction. It's an addiction that doesn't hurt anybody. It hurts me internally, okay? My cholesterol levels, but I need to start eating dark chocolate. But we're going to do without chocolate. I'm going to go on a hiatus, and I'm only going to do a month, okay? So pray for me, y'all. I'm going to not eat any chocolate. Like I told y'all, I eat chocolate every single day. Every day, several times a day. I could eat chocolate and not eat food, okay? It just does something to my brain. I feel more relaxed, energetic. Now, I don't eat Twix, Snickers, like none of that nasty stuff. Well, it's not nasty. I'm not going to call it nasty, but I eat very exquisite chocolate. I will order chocolate from Switzerland. I'll order it from London. I brought back chocolate from Brazil. Everywhere I travel, I visit a chocolate shop. I will go to a chocolate store, like multiple chocolate stores. That is how bad it is, okay? So the chocolate that I do eat, the only boxed chocolate that I will eat in the store, it's probably the Lindt chocolate, those balls they're like truffles. So I may eat that, but other than that, I'm not eating any other chocolate over the counter, okay? So, but I love an exquisite chocolate. I order truffles and bonbons from from Canada, like all over the place. So it's a whole problem over here, okay? I got a chocolate problem. Not only do I love it in life, I love it in perfume as well. And this one has a beautiful cacao note, okay? That being said, 2024, day one, I'm going to start with no chocolate. And we're going to see how long this lasts. So, yeah, pray for me. Pray for your girl, okay? Because like I said, I don't eat greasy stuff. I don't eat fried stuff. I'm a salad girl. I'm a fruit girl. I'm a vegetable girl. And I'm a chocolate girl, okay? And a coffee girl. Anyway, so this extreme, the perfumer for this one is Oliver Cresp Alone again, okay? So in here you have your coffee, cacao, jasmine, sandbag, orange blossom, bourbon, vanilla, and patchouli. So let's go ahead and spray this one. This is the extreme. Now I've worn this one once this year. So this one you get a syrupy chocolate. And it almost smells like a syrupy coffee chocolate, okay? You get that patchouli. It's rich, it's thick, it's dense, it's a little sweet. This is probably the sweetest one of the four that this is the sweetest one of the four that we're going to talk about today. This smells like a cacao syrup, not a cacao powder, not like a dusty cacao powder like in cacao porcelana. It is not dry. It is like, it's sticky, you know? This one's beautiful. You still get that patchouli in here. You get that jasmine in here. I'm getting some light, airy florals, but literally get chocolate, jasmine, patchouli, and coffee in this fragrance. And this is the extreme. Like I said, we'll go through, you know, and I absolutely love the extreme version because of the additional sweetness of the cacao. It's not sickly sweet. The patchouli is not too heavy. This one has the perfect balance of everything. Yeah, Les Parfums, very more vanilla forward, very silky, very a little more sophisticated, you know. This one smells a little more like coffee, like dense chocolate coffee and rich coffee beans. And then you got your Nuit Blanche with the rice note, giving you a little bit of a milky caramel latte rice scent, which is nice as well, but it's not as, you know, heavy. I would say the performance on these three all overall, the extreme would be the heaviest, the Les Parfums is the next, and the Nuit Blanche will be after that. So the new release, which is, I don't know why I purchased the 90 ml bottle. It's not even 100. So it's 3 ounces. So the new release, love the bottle. I love like the color of the bottle. I'm kind of glad they didn't make it like the little spreckled bottle, you know, like the cement color looking stuff on there. So it's just a clear, like a burgundy, dark red bottle, a little dark and gothic looking. So this one here, doesn't list the perfumer. So I don't know if it's just Oliver Cresp or if it's in collaboration with a lot of other perfumers. So this is considered a fruity floral gourmand. I don't know where the gourmand is coming from, but maybe it's the cherry, but it's considered a fruity floral gourmand. So you got your cherry, green mandarin, orange blossom, jasmine, black tea, and coffee. You got some Indonesian patchouli, and you have some vanilla, okay? So this fragrance right here. So you guys check out the atomizer. So, in the opening. Now, I heard a couple people say that this was medicinal. It smelled like cherry cough syrup. Now, one of my coworkers did say this smelled like cherry cough syrup. She smelled it from the nozzle, but then when she sprayed it on, she said it smelled completely different. So don't just smell it from the nozzle, put it on your skin, okay? So what I'm getting from this fragrance, now that cherry in here is not like a very forward cherry. It is not a cherry to me. I'm getting more of like a marzipan almondy cherry scent. I don't know if it's because it's the cherry in combination with the black tea. The green mandarin in here is not like the green mandarin that is in the Les Parfums, because you get those citruses and the green mandarin in the Les Parfums. There's a slight mandarin scent to this fragrance, but it doesn't, there's nothing green about it, okay? Slight citrusy, but I'm getting like a nuttiness in this fragrance. It's nutty, it's silky, it's smooth, it's elegant, it is beautiful, you guys. This one is absolutely amazing. Now, like I said, the cherry is not very cherry forward. The jasmine in here is not jasmining. It is like a little less jasmine. Like I get less jasmine in here. It is very silky and soft, okay? Very luxurious and lush. This fragrance literally smells like you're spraying out silk. Almost gives me the vibes of Swan Maliki, not in scent, but it smells like the texture of silk that I get from this fragrance, like a silky almond or something. And Swan Maliki has a silky chestnut in it. So when I get the vibes are it's giving me the same, you know, when it comes to that texture of the fragrance that I do smell. But like I said, on my skin and on like a lot of everybody else's skin at work, it's not a heavy cherry nuance at all. I'm like, where's the cherry? But I realized that the cherry on me is giving more of a marzipan, slightly almondy scent and not just cherry. The black tea in here is not prominent. You do get a little bit of a dark earthiness, but it smells more like a patchouli. It's like, y'all, I am loving this one. But yeah, there's a good amount of like oil sheen or oil concentration in this fragrance. But yeah, you get a little bit of jasmine, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of earthiness from the black tea. But this is less earthy, less patchouli, less jasmine than all of the other fragrances and all of the other black opiums that I own, you know? Like I said, this one's super soft. This one's the sexiest to me, the most seductive. It's super luscious, you know. Y'all, that being said, this one is my favorite, okay? Anyway, I am so surprised. I did not expect to like this fragrance. A friend of mine was like, oh, somebody said they smelled it and they didn't like it. I was like, well, that's too bad because I already ordered it. If I don't like it, I'll pass it along to like my sister or my daughter. I was actually, because she said that, I was actually going to go up to the store just to smell it and then return it. But I was like, you know what? Let me just go on ahead and try it. I tried it and I was like, this is good. Okay. So this was a love upon first sniff. There's nothing medicinal about it to me. There's nothing annoying. There's nothing heady about it. And y'all, like, yeah, it seems very simple in notes. It's the perfect silky, luscious blend of everything. Yeah, this one's my favorite, you guys. I love this one first. I would say then, since I love cacao and coffee, I'm going to go, but I do really love the Les Parfums. I don't know. I love this one first, and then I'm going to go with the Black Opium Extreme with the cacao note. Then I love the Les Parfums. Then I love the Nuit Blanche. Then I like the original. I don't really love the original. I do like the original. But this one right here, y'all, winner, winner, chicken dinner. This one is amazing. I'm not going to tell you to blind buy this, but I did, and I absolutely love it. If you love that Black Opium DNA, this definitely, you get a good projection for about, I would say 5 minutes, and then it kind of creates a scent bubble around you. I even had to ask my coworkers, like, do you smell me? Because I don't smell myself, but this is at the 12-hour mark, and I sprayed this about 12 or 15 times on my clothes and my skin because I didn't smell myself, and they were like, yeah, we smell you. We smell you all over the unit. So that being said, the sillage is amazing. It lasted 12 hours because I sprayed it at about 7 o'clock or 6:50 in the morning. And then it lasted, like I said, 12 hours because I work a 12-hour shift. Anyway, y'all, this is a winner for me. I love this. I'm so glad that I got the large bottle. I wear this 3 days in a row. It is hard for me to put this down. Something in here is very addicting. But it's, like I said, it's silky smooth and luscious. But yeah, I just want to keep spraying and spraying and spraying. But y'all, I finally found a Black Opium that I absolutely love. Yeah, this is good, y'all. Anyway, get your nose on this. So if you, people might say, oh, I don't smell it, I don't smell it, it's fleeting. Go by somebody else and see if they smell you. Because like I said, I didn't smell myself, but other people around me smelled my sillage. Anyway, love Black Opium over red. Get your nose on it. And that is it. Go out to the world, start raising sillage, do good, be good. All of that. And love you guys. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.